Welcome to Mike's Mr. October and more. Okay, so this is going to be part 2 of my East Coast National purchases. Got to show you, and this is going to be really exciting because I got to show you lots of cards from my 66 top set. But first of all, I just got this in the mail, part of my Reggie Jackson PC. And as you can see, Reggie in the California Angels uniform. And this is the 2001 Bowman Best Franchise Favorites. So this beautiful card, I love it. It looks like a UPC scan barcode. But at any rate, it reads, considered past his prime by some, Jackson signed with the California Angels for the 82 campaign and promptly swatted 39 home runs. Tops in the AL and most by Hale in 20th century. Over the next 4 seasons, fans saw Reggie crack his 500th against Bud Black, and his 537th surpassed Mickey Mantle. And I remember Reggie, his first home run was in April, I think it was April 18th, against Ron Guidry at Yankee Stadium. Started raining. Frank Messer just started to announce Reggie Jackson hit a home run off of Ron Guidry into the upper deck first row. And everybody was saying Reggie. Oh, typical Reggie Jackson. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I got to switch around the camera and look at my 66 Topps cards. So I am done from 0 to 400 with all the cards. I have 6 cards left between 400 and 499. I just got 4 cards. So I'm down to 2 now. But anyway, really excited to show the first few cards because it's going to be league leaders. So here we go. First one, league leaders, batting leaders. Can't get much better than this. Roberto Clemente, Hank Aaron, and Willie Sehe Mays. And here's the back side of the card. 329, 318, 317. And then next one is Billy Williams, another Hall of Famer. Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame. All great players. And how do you like this to go down to 245, Lewis of New York? I'm not sure who that is. But anyway, here we go. Beautiful card. And if you ever collect this set, notice it always has centering issues. It's usually like sloped down here in the bottom, but this is a beautiful card. Not perfectly centered, but it's got 4 sharp corners, so it's a great card. I got a real great price on this. And then the next one is going to be another league leader, and that's the AL batting leaders. So we got Tony Oliva, Carl Yastrzemski, and Vic Davalillo. There you go. I have a lot more cards from 66 set, and I divided those up, so it's going to be a part 3. So then here we go. ERA, National League leaders. How do you like that? Sandy Koufax, Juan Marichal, Vern Law. And take a look at the back. 2.04. 2.14 and 2.16. Okay. And we're going to move this over so we can see these beautiful cards. Here we go, another league leader. Pitching leaders, AL. Jim Mudcat Grant, Mel Stoudemire, and Jim Kitty Cat Cott. See? I was looking to make sure the bottoms were nicely, centered there. Got another league leader. National League strikeout leaders, Sandy Koufax, Bob Veal, and Bob Gibson. How do you like that? 382. Bob Veal, 276, 270. And that's unbelievable. Sandy Koufax had over 100 more strikeouts than the number 2 spot. That's like unbelievable. That's how dominant, great pitcher Sandy Koufax was. Okay, here we go. '66 rookie stars, Rich Beck and Roy White. He finished with 160 home runs in his career. Roy White, two-time All-Star, 2 World Series, 77, 78, and he came up in 65 there, and he was the only link for the world champion Yankees in 77, 78 to have played with Mickey Mantle. If you ever read The Best Team That Money Could Buy about the New York Yankees, it's like a 1977 bio, well, not a bio, but a daily record of the Yankees, and it gives a little insight into Roy White's youth, and it wasn't very pleasant. He hung out with some pretty tough dudes at his young age. Here we go, Cap Peterson. Next addition to my collection, and here we go. Everybody's going to recognize this. Two-time MVP, a few World Series winners, and he started with the Cleveland Indians and ended with the St. Louis Cardinals, and that is Roger Maris. Look at that card. Beautiful. It's not centered, but the edges are sharp. This dealer must have had like 6 Roger Maris, and I took the least inexpensive one. I paid like $80 for this card. Well, less than that because I was in a package deal, but the list price was $80, I should say. Next one, perhaps should be considered a Hall of Famer, great third baseman for the St. Louis Cardinals, Ken Boyer. Great career. Played against his brother in the World Series, Cleve Boyer. Here we go. About time this guy got into the Hall of Fame. Should have been a long time ago. Died tragically, Gil Hodges. Pretty serious looking there. It's at the old Yankee Stadium. As we know, he took the '69 Mets to the World Series. Roy McMillan. Nicely centered card. This dealer I bought from had a lot of great cards. Okay, here we go. Dandy Don Drysdale. How you like that? How you like that card, Mark? I know you're a big Dodger fan and collector. You probably have this card. Couldn't pass this one up at the East Coast National. Beautiful card. Died tragically also. Died too young. Checklist. Mac Jones. Later went to play for the Montreal Expos. Here we go. Hall of Famer, Tony Oliva. Got a couple, 3 seasons or more of 200 base hits in this season. Perry Laitman. Probably was with the Angels or something. Year before, very generic. Excuse me, card. Ron Klein. Washington Senators. Backside of the card. He was in the military service. Look at that. Good man. Okay, gonna put these guys to the side here. Okay, here we go. Everybody's gonna recognize this one. Mickey Lolich. He finished with 217 wins on 191 losses. Had a phenomenal 68 World Series where he was 3-0 and a 1.67 ERA, 3-time All-Star. And in 71, he won 25 games, and in 72, he won 22 games. So he was no slouch. What a phenomenal World Series he had. Next one, 66 Red Sox rookies, Daryl Branson and Joy Foy. Joy Foy. Kurt Ferry with the rookie trophy. Love that card with the trophy. He's probably looking at the photograph now. Is this photo good enough, dude? He was in the 66 World Series Baltimore Orioles team. He was Rookie of the Year. In his first 3 seasons, he had over 20 home runs, so he had some power there. Phillies team card. Notice the bottom is nice and straight. A lot of times you'll find that curved. Larry Bernarth, spring training. Nice card, beautiful card. Don Buford was with the Baltimore Orioles later. Ken Johnson. Now he holds a special place in Major League Baseball history. He's the only Major League pitcher to pitch a complete 9-inning game and toss a no-hitter and lose. And that was to the Cincinnati Reds. And this is up Shannon, back to the cardboard. He'll be interested in this. Now, he lost 1-0 on April 23rd, 1964 on 2 errors. Pete Rose got on base. Ken Johnson himself and Nellie Fox committed errors, and Pete Rose scored for the only run. 1-0 was the game. Here's the next card, Vic Rosnovsky. Nice card. Here we go. Johnny Padres. Dodger. There you go, Mark. Nicely centered. His record was 148 and 116. 4-time All-Star, World Series MVP. And he was a winner on 4 World Series teams. 1 with the Brooklyn Dodgers and 3 with the LA Dodgers. How do you like that? Last one is going to be Bobby Murcer. Now, this is pretty amazing stat on Bobby Murcer. Okay, he had 252 home runs, 1,043 RBIs, and sometimes he had over 20 home runs, but not once in his career he had 100 RBIs or more. I don't know if that's an MLB record for somebody with over 1,000 RBIs, but that's pretty amazing if you come to think about it. So anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you'd like to, give me a thumbs up. Any questions, the more the merrier. To join Mike's Mr. October more, and I'm going to be showing some more 66 Topps cards. So hopefully you'll come back for part 3, and then I got a lot of cards from the 77 set, a lot of Hall of Famers loaded. So anyway, thanks again for watching Mike's Mr. October and more.